Okay, welcome to the Dirt Premiership Season 3 with a match between DDR and VirtReal. The guys are just warming up. We had some server issues, but they seem to be okay now, and the lineups have been announced. For VirtReal we will have Gearbomb racing, for DDR we will have ΔØ2. The point system is the same as in CPS. This means for the 1 versus 1 and the 2 versus 2 you will both receive 1 point. For the 3 versus 3 and the 5 versus 5 you will receive 2 points. So everything is possible even after the 1 versus 1 and the 2 versus 2. Okay, so normally we should start the 2 warm-ups in a minute now, and let's hope it all goes well for DDR. Hi, by the way, Aroe. Yep, so the warm-ups have started. VirtReal is one of the main candidates for the grand win of this competition, so we'll see what DDR can do against them. DDR is in the group with also Team Fox and UFO, and Team Fox is also considered one of the main candidates for the final win. So we will have a hard time, but never mind. We'll have some good players here, so maybe we can take home the win. So after these 2 warm-ups we will have ΔØ2 versus Gearbomb. As you can see, VirtReal is mainly a French team with also French nation players who won the Dirt Nations Cup, so they are good. They have trained very well. Neo and Alban both got local, and I think even Daddy won. But still, it's all about consistency and not times. So good luck and have fun, and we'll see what ΔØ2 can bring. The track will be ESL comic strips by Flash. Not the most difficult one. 1 or 2 technical passages, mainly at the start, where there is where you need to keep your speed during into a 90-degree corner. So we'll see how they both cope, and we're off. ΔØ2 and Gearbomb both same speed. ΔØ2 taking a bit of a lead, but Gearbomb with looks like he has more speed. ΔØ2 still keeping it up. ΔØ2 with nice turn, and this is the part. Gearbomb takes him. ΔØ2 just barely makes it, and now Gearbomb taking lead. ΔØ2 close to the edge. ΔØ2 and Gearbomb just side by side. ΔØ2 taking the lead again, not crashing in this corner, and ΔØ2 looks like he's away. Gearbomb with a nice line, but will lose some speed there. ΔØ2 still in the lead. Gearbomb trying to catch up. Second technical passage. Gearbomb with a slight lead now, and looks like Gearbomb will take it. Yep. So VirtReal takes the first points of this match, but ΔØ2 very close behind, so will be an exciting race. We'll race till 7, so 7 points max. And like I said, 1 versus 1 counts for 1 point, so nothing is lost if ΔØ2 loses. And Gearbomb with a very nice start. ΔØ2 needs to come back, maybe in this corner. Looks like he has a bit more speed. Now we have seen ΔØ2 take this corner very nicely, and again he does so. He catches up to Gearbomb. Gearbomb out with an awkward landing, and here goes ΔØ2. Gearbomb with a very nice turn, and again ΔØ2 touches, and I think Gearbomb is away. And ΔØ2 touches again, so And again, so Guillaume will take this one. Will be a 2-0 lead for VirtReal. Still, nothing is lost, but ΔØ2 needs to step up his game. 2-0 for VirtReal. Off in the third round. VirtReal and ΔØ2 quite even at the start. Looks like Guillaume might have more speed during this section, and he's going away from ΔØ2 once again. ΔØ2 with a nice turn here and better line here, so he will have more speed in the downhill. Bit too wide, I think, and he's catching up to Guillaume. And now we've seen ΔØ2 take this corner. Now better than last time, and Guillaume still with a slight lead, but ΔØ2 still being able to catch up, and he's doing so. ΔØ2 with more speed. Little bump there, making it awkward. Technical section. Looks like Guillaume will take it, although ΔØ2 has more speed. Will come down to the line. Guillaume takes it with only 0.06 of a second in front of ΔØ2. And like Pampa is saying, trust your line, ΔØ2. We know that ΔØ2 can drive consistent and fast, so normally you should be able to take some wins. Looks like Guillaume had a little crash or a bug, and ΔØ2 is gone. Guillaume not so far behind though. Guillaume even catching up to ΔØ2 and with a better line here, so ΔØ2 with an awkward landing. Guillaume close to the checkpoint, but manages and has more speed. Guillaume still in the lead, and ΔØ2, can he come back? Guillaume took more speed out of that corner, but ΔØ2 isn't lost. Now ΔØ2 has to take this corner close to the edge, can still catch up. He will have more speed in this section, so he will overpass Guillaume. No! So close. 0.03 of a second behind. Still nice times though by both of the riders, but 4-0 for VirtReal. ΔØ2 needs to at least take some points, because VirtReal only needs 3 and they win this map or this 1 versus 1. Good start from both of the players. ΔØ2 going a bit wide there, but Guillaume looks like he had a little bug there, and ΔØ2 looks like he's away this time. Guillaume quite behind, even touched the checkpoint I think, but he's catching up to ΔØ2. This corner, Guillaume takes it much better than ΔØ2, and he is into the lead. Well, ΔØ2 needs to step up his game in that particular corner, because he's losing it every time in that corner. For us, he's driving the exact same line as Guillaume, so Guillaume will take this one. 5-0 for VirtReal. Not looking good in the 1 versus 1, but still, again, nothing is lost. But ΔØ2 needs to get back 5 points, which will be difficult. Guillaume with a faster start, little lead, but ΔØ2 with a nice turn and catching up to Guillaume here. Guillaume will have more speed out of this corner, but ΔØ2 with a better line, he will have more speed. Guillaume awkward bump. Nice lines from both of the guys. No, little lag here. Yep, I'm lagging out a lot. Okay, this is not good. It looks like Guillaume has the lead and ΔØ2 touches, so 6-0 for VirtReal. And I'm experiencing a lot of lag at the moment. 6-0 VirtReal. Giabom, 1 point away for the win in the 1 versus 1. But we're off in maybe the last round in the 1 versus 1, and I'm lagging terribly here. ď̓২. Giabom with a better start, but still ď̓² can come back. Turn, and looks like it was ď̓²'s car that was loading. ď̓² is this turn. If he can take it as good as Giabom does, and he doesn't, so it looks like Giabom will take home this win. Giabom also takes more speed out of this turn, so ď̓² needs a miracle right now to come back. Unless Giabom crashes, the 1 versus 1 will be for VirtReal. And there you go. 1 versus 1 is won by VirtReal. Still 1 point for VirtReal now. Nothing is lost. But like Venneke said, that should have gone better. Okay, and normally you should, restart the match. Take a screenshot. Voila. Okay, 2 versus 2, Pampa and Venneke, because according to the rules, ď̓² can't race the 2 versus 2 if he has driven the 1 versus 1. Those girls might need to get out for the YouTube channel. So, Venneke and Pampa for ď̓² lineup for VirtReal will be Alban and Neo, because Giabom can't race. He has driven the 1 versus 1 already. We'll have 2 warm-ups and then we will start. There's a little change in the point system for the 2 versus 2. Unlike the 1 versus 1 where we race till 7, we will race till 5 in the 2 versus 2, because it's the most, well, a lot of draws happen when driving the 2 versus 2. So both of the players are warming up, Alban and Neo, who have the top times here on this server, so will be a difficult match for Venneke and Pampa. But still, if they can keep it safe and consistent, we're in with a chance.
Can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, Aroe, I can hear you, no problem.
Finally. What's the password? I can't join.
Password for the server, or
Yeah, for the server.
for the match server?
Yeah.
It's just match and then 1.
Is it a space?
No, no space. All in one word, match 1. Okay, so we're in the final warm-up, and we'll start with the 2 versus 2 in a minute. Here we go, good luck and have fun. So, Pampa and Venneke versus Alban and Neo. Should be an exciting match between those 4 guys. Alban and Neo, who are considered to be faster during the time attack, but Pampa and Venneke are fast as well, and maybe even more consistent. We'll see right now. So here we go for the 2 versus 2. All players have started, no problem. And we see Neo and Pampa taking the wall bang. Pampa taking a strange hit, and Venneke is out as well. So Neo and Alba on the road to victory. Alba with a strange line, and will be overpassed by Venneke and Pampa. Pampa in the chase for Neo. He'll have to catch up if he doesn't want to draw. So, but Neo with very nice lines. Pampa might take more speed here and get closer to Neo. All depends on those final corners. Venneke coming up as well. Looks like Alban isn't a problem anymore, and ooh, Neo crashes, and Venneke and Pampa will take the win. First round goes to DDR. What an end. Very strange what happened with Neo. Maybe a bit too fast in that final corner and touched their sides. Here we go. Let's see if Pampa and Venneke can keep this up. Again, Pampa going for the wall bang, and looks like Neo isn't really close behind. Alban is though. Neo, you can see, just coming back. Venneke in the lead before Alba, then Pampa and Neo. Pampa with more speed but takes a wider line. Neo will overpass Pampa. Pampa needs to get past Neo to secure a win, or I think even a draw. But he will lose some speed here. Venneke, Alban and Neo with a faster line. Venneke still strong lead. Ooh, going wide. Pampa crashes. Let's see here Neo, where he made a mistake at the end, doesn't. Venneke will take the win, but it will be a draw. Pampa needed to get in front of Alban to secure the win, but he didn't. Well, nothing lost, still 1-0 for DDR. And let's see, we're following Neo right here, who will go for the wall bang. And with success this time, keeps being first. And Neo with a very nice start here. Let's see where Pampa is. Neo and Alban both in front. Pampa and Venneke need to catch up, but very nice lines from the French duo. This is the corner where ΔØ had some trouble. Oh, Neo crashes! Neo crashes, so Alban in front before Venneke and Pampa. Pampa crashes as well. Venneke needs to overtake Alban to take the win. It will be a draw if Pampa can keep in front of Neo, but Alban looks like he will win this round. But Venneke comes in second, Pampa third, and Neo comes in fourth. Still a draw. I think we will see a lot of draws in this matchup. Well, 2 versus 2 is known for giving a lot of draws, but still 1-0 for DDR. Venneke and Pampa have started. Neo and Pampa still always going for that wall bang. Neo with more success than Pampa, but Venneke overtakes both the two French guys. Alban close behind Venneke. Venneke with a better line here, but Alban not really far behind. Alban goes close, ooh, almost too wide. Keeps in touch with Venneke, even overpasses him. They're driving the same line. Venneke with more with more speed. Oh, Alban overtakes Venneke. I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know what happened, but Venneke, can he come back? Alban with a better line, and Alban will take first. Venneke will take second. Pampa takes third, and Neo doesn't even finish. Well, Neo must have had a really bad crash, cause well, you can't respawn, but if you just touch or get a bug, you still can continue your race. So still 1-0. Again, Pampa and Neo going for the wall bang. Pampa with more success. Neo stays behind. Alban is right up there. Venneke touches and will have to chase Alban with a fast line through this corner. Pampa right on his tail. Alban driving the more consistent of the two VirtReal drivers. Neo looked like he had gone too wide over there. Pampa still chasing Alban. Let's see if he can take more speed out of this corner. Alban with a very nice line will keep his speed up. Little bump there. Pampa needs to catch up to Alban. Let's see if Venneke is right behind Pampa, so it will be a draw if they finish like this. Alban takes first with a very nice time, and then Pampa and Venneke, which makes it a draw again. So 2-0 for DDR. We're going till 5, and I think DDR can take this one, because Neo, although he has the faster time, isn't really driving very consistent, and Neo and Pampa still doing the wall bending and not having very much success. Alban again in the lead. Venneke, well, let's say very much behind Alban. And there is Neo. Venneke needs to stay in front of Neo if he wants to secure the draw. And also Pampa should get back. Where's Pampa? Pampa not that far behind, but still Venneke chasing Alban, and Neo looks like he's overtaking Venneke. Alban will probably take first. Venneke needs to stay in front of Neo. Close fight between those two, and Venneke takes second place, but point goes to VirtReal. 2-1. Close fight, but I do think Pampa and Neo should stop wallbanging that corner, because they're losing so much speed compared to Venneke and Alban. Look again, but they managed to pull it through. Venneke, Alban, Pampa all very close behind. Neo touches again. This is a chance for DDR. Venneke and Alban in a nice fight. Venneke needs to stay in front of Alban. Alban, ooh, crashes! Now, if Venneke and Pampa can keep it safe, and normally they will see that they are in the lead, and Venneke has a bug and slows down. Pampa in the lead. Neo has come back in front of Venneke. Neo is coming back to Pampa. Pampa needs to stay in front. Neo with a very nice line. Neo is gonna take it. Neo is gonna take first, and we have a draw. I can't believe this. It was a certain win for Venneke and Pampa, but Neo came back very nicely and made sure it was a draw. Still 2-1 for DDR. We have had a lot of draws. Let's hope this one turns out not to be a draw. Alban and Pampa taking the lead. Pampa with a little bug there. Alban with much more speed. Venneke, nice turn and closing into Alban. Alban very close to the checkpoint again and keeps his speed very nicely through this corner. Venneke and Pampa right behind Alban. If they stay like this, it will be another draw. Let's see where Neo is. Neo has crashed, so he won't be any problem. So Venneke needs to overtake Alban to take the win, but Alban is driving very consistent. It's a shame for VirtReal that Neo isn't driving like he normally should, because Neo should be able to keep up with Alban, and if they did, they would take some serious points. But well, every day is another day, and Neo isn't as consistent as he should be, and Fennec and Pampa are. So again, Pampa and Neo for the wallbang, keeping the speed this time very nicely. Alban looks like he has crashed out. Fennec against Neo. Neo with much more speed also during this corner. Fennec catching up to Neo. Very nice battle between Neo and Fennec. Fennec with more speed, Neo with an awkward landing. Fennec with better corner than Neo, and he will take the lead. Let's see where Pampa is. Pampa is right behind Neo and Alban. Pampa needs to overtake Alban to take a win. Ooh, Fennec crashes, but also Alban, so it will be a draw unless Neo crashes. Yeah, Fennec. Very close battle, but again a draw. 2-1 still for DDR. This is one hell of a race, and we're off. I didn't even count which round we're in, but Pampa and Neo going for the wall bang. Very different line even between Pampa and Neo approaching that wall bang, but Neo pulls it through this time. Alban and Neo in front, just in front of Pampa and Fennec. Ooh, Pampa with an awkward bug and looks like he won't make it. Alban is in the lead. Fennec needs to be first to secure a draw, and I don't think he will be able to, although he's not far behind Alban. Pampa is out of the race, so Fennec will need to overtake Alban. Let's see here, final corners. Fennec loses a bit of speed. Alban with a nice line, also Fennec, but Alban will take the win. Fennec is second, Neo is third, and Pampa finishes fourth. So red round, VirtReal is up to 2. So we're also in a draw, 2 versus 2. Very exciting match. And we're off again. Ooh, Fennec with a touch at the start. Let's see if he can catch up again. Pampa falling a bit behind. Alban and Neo taking the lead. The Fennec is catching up, and he will overtake Neo, who touches again. And Alban just needs to stay in front of Pampa and Fennec to secure a draw. But we have seen everybody crash in this matchup, so Alban with a very nice line there. And Fennec chasing Alban. He needs to overtake him to get a win, otherwise it will be a draw. Unless Neo has overtaken Pampa, and he has. Oh, Pampa is falling behind, and it will be another red round. VirtReal taking the lead, 3-2 versus DDR. DDR needs to come back. They were very strong in the beginning, but Neo and Alban are getting warmed up and driving very consistently at the moment. Pampa and Neo going for the wall bang. Neo with more speed. Pampa still close behind. Alban is there as well. Fennec not far behind, but Neo and Alban taking the lead. Pampa with a very tight turn, and Neo and Alban keeping the lead. Neo is driving very fast at the moment, and look like Pampa taking the wall bang there might turn out well, but Neo and Alban will keep more speed, but Pampa might be able to overtake Alban. If Fennec does as well, we'll get a draw. Neo and Alban, Fennec too far to the left, will overtake Pampa, but Neo and Alban will finish, and Pampa with a crash at the end. could have gone either way, but looks like VirtReal is taking home the points this time. 4-2. VirtReal only needs 1 point and they will win the 2 versus 2. Let's see if DDR can come back following Pampa. Neo is taking a very different approach. Pampa not going for the wallbang this time. Might be a good choice. And Venneke takes battling it out with Alban and Neo. Pampa crashes, so Venneke has to take first. But he's in a close battle with 2 Frenchmen, and Venneke has a bug. And well, this will certainly go to VirtReal unless they make a mistake. Neo is still there. Neo crashes. If Venneke and Pampa can overtake him, but looks like they won't. Where is Venneke? Venneke is on his back, can't respawn, so he will stay there. And Pampa is so far behind. Well, let's see if Alban will finish. And the matchup will go to VirtReal. So VirtReal now has 2 points, while DDR only has 0. Still, nothing is lost. Like I said, 3 versus 3 and 5 versus 5 both count for 2 points. So if DDR wins the 3 versus 3, we will have a draw, and it will all depend on the 5 versus 5. We will be changing maps for the 3 versus 3, and the lineup for DDR should be Pampa, ΔØ and Venneke, and for VirtReal we'll have to see. Well, the girls are back again. Let's see if the lineups are confirmed. Pampa, Venneke and ΔØ2 will drive the 3 versus 3. VirtReal still needs to announce their lineup. But looking at the times, it will probably be Alban, Neo and Nico. The map is Idlewood by Carl Jensen. 1 or 2 tricky parts. And the lineup for VirtReal is announced. It will be Nico, DMB and Guillaume. Bit surprising, because looking at the times you would expect Neo and Alban, but then again VirtReal has a very strong team altogether, so won't make much of a difference. Let's see, Janen has to change teams. Probably one of the admins will do so. And we're still warming up. All in all, it's a nice map, Idlewood. But this is a tricky part. You need to keep your speed through this corner. Venneke doesn't, so he will probably not make that jump. ΔØ2 has. And the other tricky part is at the end, right here. So jump and then make sure you don't drift out too wide, don't hit the hole, and right into the finish. And ΔØ2 with a nice time during warm-up. So, warm-up's done, good luck and have fun.
finally let me join, so I can co-commentate with you now, Cass.
Okay, great. Well, the girls are back. I might need to cut out these girls for YouTube, so. But we will start in the 3 versus 3, and we're off. All close together at the start. Nobody taking the wallbang there. And Guillaume Dufort is too close together to tell who is in the lead. But looks like Pampa has dropped down a bit. Not so much, but he's at the back of the pack and has an awkward landing. Pampa needs to catch up. In the front we have Dufort, and Venneke crashes. So Dufort needs to win this. Nico will be first, Dufort, and then it's DMB, Guillaume, Pampa and Venneke. So the first point will go to VirtReal. The problem with this map is that you can't respawn, so when you fail that jump and land on your back, it's over. Here we go in the second round, all close together at the start. Somebody dropped down. I don't know if it was a DDR or a VirtReal player, but Dufort and DMB are battling it out at the front. Let's see. Pampa was the one who dropped down at the start. Venneke still in the pack. Dufort leading, but Venneke needs to surpass Nico or DMB to even make a chance for DDR to win this round. Dufort still in the lead. He will take it. Venneke touches and it will be a red round again. VirtReal is winning this matchup with 2-0.
I think I can hear him screaming at his computer from here. He's not going to be happy with that.
No, he won't. What a stupid mistake by Venneke. But we are off again. Looks like one of the VirtReal players hasn't started or dropped down from the start immediately, because there is Nico with a bug, Venneke also, Pampa and Dufort in battle with Guillaume and DMB, but DMB crashes, Dufort crashes. Pampa in the chase for Guillaume. Guillaume with a nice lead, so he'll probably take first. But if Pampa manages to get second and Venneke or Dufort can get third and fourth, it will be a DDR point. And Pampa is overtaking Guillaume. Looks like Guillaume has crashed as well and will be DDR.
He hit a bug on the end of that road section, just went flying off into the side.
Too bad, because he would have taken first place, Guillaume, but well, that's Mania planned for you, or that's Track Mania for you. (2-0). DDR can come back and make it a draw. Nobody crashes at the start. Venneke taking the lead into the first uphill corner and keeping that lead. Let's see, Pampa has dropped down again. I don't see Dufort. Dufort has dropped down also, so Venneke will need to win this, and even if he does, it will probably be a red round. VirtReal will take this one probably. Guillaume, Nico crashes also, or has a bug. Guillaume in the lead, Venneke close behind him. Let's see if Guillaume has the same bug as well. Venneke with more speed, he will be Guillaume and Venneke with the same time, but Guillaume thousandths of a second faster. But it doesn't matter, Dufort and Pampa finishes last, so it will be a red round. 3-1 for VirtReal. DDR needs to win this round if they want to have a chance to win this match, so good start from everybody. Fenneke, DMB, Nico, Δő2, they're all there. Nico with a slight lead, but Fenneke close behind. Gearboom coming back, very nice turn from Gearboom. Fenneke has lost too much speed, he barely makes the jump. Pampa is there, but Nico, Gearboom still in the lead. 3 VirtReal players battling for those first places and only Fenneke to compete with them. Where is Pampa? Pampa is right behind Fenneke, but champagne for VirtReal. Well, VirtReal is really dominating this round, and to be fair, it are not even their fastest player, because looking at the times, Neo and Alban would have been much faster, but still. Pampa, Fenneke, little bit of lag here. Let's see if we can spec Fenneke. Yeah, I'm lagging out this round, but there goes. It's better again. DMB in front, Nico, then Δő2, Fenneke, Gearboom. Pampa is too far behind. Δő2 needs to overtake Nico and DMB. Overtakes DMB. Still Nico to go. Δő2 will have more speed. Will he make it? No. It looks like it will be a red round. VirtReal 5-1. And it's looking bad for DDR. And we're off again. Fenneke with a nice start. Pampa as well. Fenneke crashes, so he's overtaken and falls back. Δő2 is still in front. Pampa as well. Gearboom has a slight lead, but nothing major. Δő2 and Pampa still can come back, and they all drive a very nice line through this uphill section though. Gearboom, if he makes one slight mistake, he will get surpassed by Δő2. And Δő2 will have more speed through this section. So really? Let's see if we can. Sorry?
Pampa didn't quite make that jump.
No.
Hit the wall on the way through the last little chicane bits. That was looking like a good one for us then.
Yeah. 6-1. VirtReal only needs 1 point to secure this matchup and the match, because if they win this it will be 4-0, and there's no way that DDR can come back with a 5 versus 5. And again, all of VirtReal players, well, almost all of them, Gearboom has crashed out. DMB is the only one in front, followed by Δő2 and Fenneke. Pampa is right behind them, so if they can keep this, it should be a blue point and DDR should take a round. Let's see, let's hope nobody crashes. All going very nice. Fenneke and Δő2 might be able to overtake DMB, but DMB keeps it. Still, first place DMB, and then all the rest is DDR. So, blue point, and DDR comes back to 6-2. Still, VirtReal only needs 1 point to secure the match, and DDR needs 5. So, probably will be a VirtReal match. Only question is when. But we're off. Pampa is not doing the start very well. He's losing quite some speed compared to the other guys. Venica looks like he's in the lead, battling it out with Gearboom. ďŭ2 crashes. Gearboom, Nico and Venica are battling it out. Gearboom with an awkward landing. Nico and Gearboom. Venica takes another route and has less speed. But will do this section better and will overtake Gearboom. Only Nico left. But Nico is driving very nice time here. And he will take first, Venica will take second, Gearboom third, Pampa fourth and DMB fifth. And it looks like it will be a red point. There you go. So 7-2 for VirtReal. VirtReal wins the match between DDR and VirtReal. And to be honest, we could have expected this win for VirtReal. Take a screenshot. Very nice horn. So we will try the 5 versus 5, but the match has been played. Yeah, we tried our best. VirtReal is one of the contenders for the win of this competition, so no surprise they won this at last. But I would have expected a closer fight, but the 1 versus 1 and the 3 versus 3 weren't as good as I thought they would be. 2 versus 2 was really exciting, but well, the 1 versus 1 and 3 versus 3 just were dominated by VirtReal. So we will warm up for the 5 versus 5, and we will have Kiekers, Hobie, Pampa, Venica and ďŭ2 racing for DDR, and VirtReal still has to announce their lineup. Don't know if they already did. Nope. The map is Melody by Talenteerd. I personally think this is, well, the worst map of the 3. It has quite an awkward ending here and requires to keep your speed during the whole map. The lineup for VirtReal will be Alban, DMB, Devil, Nico and Neo. Devil racing for the first time in this match, as Kiekers and Hobie. So another warm-up. We'll start with the 5 versus 5. Again, VirtReal has already won this match, but for the fun of it we will drive the 5 versus 5. And this is a part where you can see Venica crash, where you will need to keep your speed, otherwise you won't make that jump. And the fact that you can't respawn makes this map a whole lot harder than it already is.
What do you think DDR's chances are?
Chances for DDR in this competition?
Nah, this is right. Are they be able to get one back?
For this race, well, looking at the lineup of VirtReal with DMB and Alban and Nico and Neo, I think it will be hard. But then again, Hobie and Kiekers have trained very well on this map, so I think it will be a close matchup between those 10 players. But I think at the end VirtReal will also win this one. But it hasn't been played yet, so let's see. Good luck.
I'll back the DDR spirit.
Yeah.
I think it's going to come down to who makes least mistakes again, a lot like the last match.
Yeah. Especially on this map, because, well, I think this map is the hardest one of all 3, so one mistake and you're out. But we've started, and DMB and Venica with a very nice start. Nico is there as well. Venica takes the lead, has to take this corner. He takes it good, but Nico does it better. And Venica touches, so Nico, DMB, Neo and Alban all in front, all 4 VirtReal players in front. And well, I think this will go to VirtReal. Hobie, the best placed TDR player at this moment. Quite ironic actually, Hobie is the one who hasn't driven during this match. And now he does, and he is the best DDR player at the moment, but he crashes and almost everyone crashes. Only DMB and Nico make it to the finish. But still, red round, VirtReal 1-0.
There's a lot of blue crashes and touches in that one, I think.
Yeah, too much for an ESL match versus VirtReal. But we're off in the second round. ďŭ2, Venica with the best start for DDR. But then 2-3 VirtReal players also at front. And ďŭ2 crashes and goes out. DD and Nico versus Venica. Venica with the best line here. Little bit of lag because of a player joining. Venica and they battling it out, and Venica surpasses Dede, but he's back. But Venica with more speed should be able to win this round. Let's see if Kiekers is there as well. Can he overtake? Oof, crash from one of the VirtReal players. And this should be a blue round. Yep, it is. So 1-1. Third round. Let's see if DDR can keep this winning spirit up. Kiekers going low. I don't think that was the best way to go. He loses quite a lot of speed and hangs at the back of the pack. Hobie touches out. ďŭ2 is the only one up there. Pampa also. Pampa with a wall bang, but DMB still in front. Sorry? 3 VirtReal players at front, so unless they crash at the end, which is likely because the end is the hardest part, but they don't, so it will be a VirtReal round with a very nice time of Dede. 2-0 VirtReal. Pampa with a nice start, takes the lead. Hobie close behind, Venica as well. Pampa with a very nice start. Let's see if he can keep this up. Venica following close behind. Venica overtakes Pampa. ďŭ2 is there as well. DMB. Pampa loses a bit of speed with the wall bang. Venica now in front. Alban, DMB, ďŭ2 close behind. Venica with a strange turn goes very low and gives the opportunity for DMB and Alban to overtake him. Pampa still in there. And the end, DMB will take it. Venica will take second place. Alban and Neo third and fourth. Then Pampa, Nico, Kiekers, ďŭ2 and Dede. But still a red round. So 3-1 VirtReal. So all players close together at the start. Nico and Neo with slight lead at the moment, but Pampa and Venik are not far behind and they are catching up. Pampa stays in the wheels of Nico and Neo. Will try the wallbang here, but loses a lot of speed and will be overtaken by Venike and DMP. Nico, Neo, Venike, DMP, then Kiekers, Pampa. But looks like Nico and Neo will take the win, unless they crash here at the finish. But they don't, and Nico, Neo and DMB even overtakes Venike at the end. Will be a red round. And so we go up to 4-1 for VirtReal. So in the end it wouldn't have mattered if ΔH2 had won the 3 versus 3, because VirtReal is really dominating this 5 versus 5. And although ΔH2 has trained very well, they aren't just as consistent as VirtReal. So that will be one of the points to work on for ΔH2 for the next match, which will be against Team Fox. They need to get to that consistency up and, well, take better lines, because riders like Pampa, who try those wall bangs I think too often, lose quite a lot of time and quite a lot of speed, which makes the difference in these matches between two very high teams, very top teams. And looks like another red round, and it is 5-1 for VirtReal. Sixth round. Can ΔH2 come back? Can ΔH2 even take another point against this dominating French team? DMB and Alban with a nice start. Pamela is following but has a little bug and loses quite a lot of speed. Venike was still in front together with ΔH2. DMB is in the lead, followed closely by Venike. Then Nico and ΔH2 are also there. DMB tries a wallbang and succeeds. Nico overtakes Venike at the moment. DMB has quite a lead, and if nothing goes wrong will take first place in this round. ΔH2 and Venike are closely behind. DMB and Nico going into the final corners. They both make it with Nico, but DMB and Nico take first and second, and this will be another red round, which will make it 6-1 for VirtReal. So this could be the final round of this match between ΔH2 and VirtReal, and like Pampa said, for the glory. Let's see if ΔH2 can take another point and make it 6-2. Venike with a strange start loses a lot of speed. DMB back in front, as is Alban. Nico, someone of the VirtReal players, did crash, but still Alban crashes as well. DMB and Nico taking the lead. Alba is still not far behind. DMB going for the wallbang, having better luck than Pampa in trying it, but Nico overtakes him. Nico, DMB. Alban is also there. Ooh, looks like Nico had a bad crash. ΔH2 is catching up to Alban, but Alban and DMB have a faster line through those corners. And in the end, let's see. DMB, Alban, very close, but DMB and Alban will take first and second. ΔH2 takes third, Venike fourth, Nico fifth, Kiekers sixth, DD and Neo seventh and eighth. And so this was it. VirtReal takes home the win with a convincing 6-0. Still good game, VirtReal and DDR.
It just seemed like every time, even if they lost players, VirtReal still had those top 2 spaces every single round, and DDR, no matter how consistent they were, could just not break them.
Yeah. Well, at the end, VirtReal was just being more consistent, but like I said, they had players crashing out, but the others were there to counter those crashes. So, well, let's see what happens in the next match between Team Fox. Team Fox and VirtReal are considered the better teams of this group, but if the DDR can win against Team Fox, it will be a very nice and exciting group stage. And I'm glad that you are back as well, Aroe. Too bad you can't register anymore for ESL, but
I'll come and join you for the next commentary. Might say a little bit more next time.
That's good. Okay, well, looks like we'll close the recording here. So VirtReal takes points and wins the first match between DDR. DDR has to win the match between Team Fox if they wanna get second in this group. So see you next week and bye bye.